Welcome back to Finders Beepers History Seekers, and this week you find me in a famous painter's house in France. Now, I've checked out this woman online and her artwork isn't really to my taste, I'm not going to lie, but I have seen that it goes for a lot of money, and this place, this house is wonderful. From the outside it's like a tower almost, it's got a big tower at one side and then quirky little buildings outside. But I'll show you all of that when I get a chance. I am so hot. I don't know why I do know why I've got this hoodie on. It's because I knew I'd have to come through brambles and all sorts. I didn't want to lose an eye, so that's why. I don't know why, but this place is making me feel like she's still here. I've got a very uneasy feeling like I'm going to walk upstairs and she's going to be in bed. That I've walked through a couple of rooms and that's how it's made me feel so far. It has got that smell of abandoned. It's all like the big gates on the front are all chained up, so it is 100% abandoned. I know other people that have been here, but it just is giving me a weird feeling. Now, started off in the garage. Well, it's weird. It's like almost like a cellar, but you only go down those steps to get in here, and it's got massive double doors, which is why it's giving me sort of cellar vibes. But also, she's using it as like, or she's used it as a basement type thing, putting loads of bits of stuff in here, and there's nothing really that I can see that stands out. Or maybe Jesus stands out. All right, mate, you okay? And then just tools and stuff, as you would expect, I suppose, in a cellar. Now, we will make our way out of here pretty much straight away. But I will say, from the two rooms I've seen, be prepared to be amazed at this place, because it's gonna be good. Right, straight away, the tiles on the floor are brilliant. However, I'm not so sure about this toilet wallpaper. It is a bit crazy. It's a lot crazy, with a blue toilet as well. She's very quirky, this woman. She's got lots and lots of strange looking items, and obviously she loves her art as well. And there's all different styles in it. I don't really know what that is on the wall. There's like a lump of clay, but you will see. Now, this is another thing. One of the first things I saw were these hanging up behind this door. It just made me feel a bit weird. Right, let's go straight into the kitchen, because you know me in kitchens, I'm not the biggest of fans. But this is quite a nice enough kitchen, to be fair. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nice double sink. I like that tap. You know what? I'm so thirsty. Imagine if it was, I'm proper dehydrated. I just need to find a clean cup now. But yeah, look. All the different spices. A very ornate, strange looking clock next to a little pink one. Some what looks like pewter as well. Microwave and a couple of rolling pins. The thing is, I'm whizzing through all the stuff in here because I know what's coming. Oh, I didn't notice that though when I came in. There's a cellar, a proper cellar. We'll go down there before we leave. But yeah, look, this is the first bit I came through in here. Look at some of this very, very unique pottery. And I mean unique in the nicest possible way. It's very unique. Like, there's a tyre there. It's all a bit odd, in it. But I think you'll find there's a lot of odd items, like chickens and fox bags. There's just a bag made of a fox with googly eyes, which is all a bit weird. Is it attached? It is actually part of the bag. That is weird. So strange. Then you've got, that looks very phallic. that courgette or whatever it is looks very phallic. Oh, there's just all sorts in here. Like, everything seems to be painted or like, I don't know what half of it represents, but it's all a bit weird. Now, once again, I'm thinking this is maybe one of her creations, and this one, but this one isn't. I've seen things like this before. What is going? I don't want to be disrespectful because some people absolutely love stuff like this. Me, it's not my thing. That says anal. Jesus Christ, it gets worse. But it's got like little mini things on it and a big slug. It's just all a bit weird in it. And then some more kind of normal stuff over here. Big chains around the top of that. And what look like pomegranates on there. And then some perfume and stuff down there as well. And a bit of love. Right, bearing in mind we've been in the conservatory and the kitchen so far. And the conservatory has already given us weirdness. So I dread to think what the rest of the house is going to be like. I needed that. Just got myself a couple of glasses of water. Cleaned the glass out first. I don't really like sharing glasses with other people, but I feel better. I don't know what is going on with my hair. It's the amount of bushes I've been through. It looks a bit boofy. Might have to just sort that out quickly while we're on camera. There we go. Just get it a bit more into the middle. There we go. Still looks a mess. Anyway, onwards. Right, back out into the hallway again. Now, one thing I sort of skipped past was this, look. Look at this guy. I don't know who he's supposed to be with his little bow tie on and his glasses. And the less said about this one, the better. What is he? He is a very interesting looking man. But then look at the bottom of the stairs with the sort of crystal bit on the bottom and her walking sticks. Right. We've got a little pussy sat on a pedestal. I put all pussy on pedestals. And another. So she were obviously into different, because I reckon she did this as well. Like mixed, what's the word? Different types of art, but mixed, not mixed material, I don't know. It'll come to me in a bit. But yeah, it's brass, I think. It's solid. And this, Anna, not anal. That makes the sense now, definitely. I'm not too sure about this woman's nose. That is one big snout. Right, on we go. Do we go in there? Or do we go in here? I think in here first. Oh my Lord. What is going on in here? That wardrobe is 12 foot tall. That is double my height. That is crazy big for a house. Just a normal person's house. Got down here. Lots of little trinkets. Maybe some from travelling, maybe some she's made herself. Another absolutely mental picture. Same person again. Anna, 80 to 97. Oh, she started making it in 1980 and finished in 1997. Bloody hell, that's some process, that is. Now you can sort of see already why I feel like I think she's going to be upstairs, because it's almost untouched. Like, there's nothing smashed, there's nothing moved or stolen, there's no papers all over. This is, I'm not going to say if all France is like this, because it's not, but there is a bigger respect in France to these places than there is in the UK, and I love to see it, I really do. Now the thing is, there's that much stuff, especially like little weird things like this. I don't really know what to show you. Like, do I do what I normally do and look through cupboards as well? Or is there just going to be too much stuff to look at? All the different things she's made and all the different things she's collected over years. Absolutely loads. Oh, also, there was a coin in, you know, like everybody puts a couple of coins in a bowl or whatever, somewhere out of the way. And it was like a 2p, English 2p. I suppose it's only like when you go abroad and you've got a couple of cents left or something, but it just seemed weird. Like, it just didn't seem right that it were here. Like, don't get me wrong, not all of it's to my taste, but there must be some money's worth of stuff packed away in here, because she's got so much. There's a big trophy or something up in that corner, but this is so hard. Like, my head comes to about here. I can't even start to look properly up there. I have to lift my hands as high as I possibly can. And then we're back to the weirdness again, look. Some sort of like Medusa glass. And it's weird, it's like normal, weird. None of it sort of matches. Normal, weird. It's all very odd. I do like a good globe. I love travelling. Hey, you know what as well? On the way to come here, like this morning when I set off to come here, I'd gone to Andorra, which is in between France and Spain. And that was my 40th country that I visited. I'm very proud. I'm up to 40 countries now. It was one that I wanted to tick off my list for such a long time, and I couldn't turn down the opportunity of going when I was so close. But watch the behind the scenes. If you don't watch them, why don't you watch them? Subscribe to this channel and watch every video. You will love them, I promise you. Now, I do like art, certain art, but some's weird. Like that, I don't know why, it's giving me English cooked breakfast mixed with like placenta and vagina. I don't know, like some sort of childbirth, because they're like blue surgical gloves. And there's like little things of blood. I know everybody sees art differently. I think my brain just goes a bit weird there. A lot of stuff on here now is quite normal. I was going to say, oh yeah, look, it's all really normal. And then I looked down and saw like the jazzy fish that's just chilling out in front of the fire. Also, this is good. Look at this. Obviously, the boobies out are always good, but it's a very grand fireplace, isn't it? She definitely loved her art of all the different ages. What's these? Has she made this? Or is it from a church wall? That's what it's giving me, church wall vibes. I love it. I love this place. I don't know why. Because like, if I saw any of these things in an art gallery that she's done, I'd be like, oh, what else is there? Let's have a look around. But I don't know. I think it's just giving her personality. It's like showing me what she was like. And imagine sitting down and talking to her and where her brain was at and why she was making the things she was. I think it's pretty cool. Now, if I just step back and look at the actual room itself, big shutters on there, and I bet that opened up so you could walk out of here in the summer. Now, at the moment, there's loads of trees in front of there, but I bet they were all cut back before. Also, this big thing behind here, tapestry or whatever, I can't figure that out. I don't know, I'm trying to work out what it's supposed to be, but my brain is just, I feel like I've had a stroke looking at that, I'm not gonna lie. There's all sorts of just such weird things. So weird. But if she loves it and she makes it herself, then good on her. Oh, these are good. I like these like stone formation things. They're really good. But the one thing I've just noticed a minute ago, which I absolutely adore, is this light. Look at that. It's like grapes hanging off it all the way down. Now, it is garish, it is weird, but I kind of love it. I actually think I might have that in an house if I'd got a big enough like ceiling and big enough house. There's something mega special about that. I don't know why I love it so much. But like I was saying, that's what it's like with art. It's so much on a personal level. Like you could go round and go, oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. And then you see something, oh, that's brilliant. And then boom, you're back to a pheasant with boggly eyes. Like, why? What's with the boggly eye thing? I don't get it. But it is very weird and very cool. It's got its own charm. It's brilliant. Nah, there seems to be a lot of angel kind of stuff knocking about. So I'm guessing she was a bit of a religious person. Look at that. It's like she upcycles a lot as well. So stuff maybe she's bought at a charity shop or a jumble sale or something like that. That's a point. Right. And now I'm confused. So you've got a TV, a VCR, and a DVD player. Right, pointing this way. All three pointing this way. Where's she going to sit to watch that? On a hi-fi? She must have turned those round at some point for that little chair in the corner, or maybe that one. Very strange setup. You're starting to see what I meant now, aren't you? About how bizarre this place is. One of my favourites I've done for a while though. Like different again. So like I've done two today. You will have seen last week's, or the first one I did today, last week. Big empty building with an amazing story. This is like the opposite. I don't really know much about her other than she was an artist, but it's full of amazing things. And that is what I love about exploring. You just don't know what you're going to get sometimes. This is why I kind of hate it when like I do the same locations as other people, and this is the reason I don't watch other people's videos, because it kind of ruins it, and then you've seen it 10 times. And yeah, I might do a different style of video in the same place as someone else, but it's just being done, isn't it? But this is what I love about Europe. Like, you don't know what you're going to get, and you don't know what it's like because nobody else has done it, or very little. Like, I've been given this by someone that has been here before, but they didn't tell me anything about it. Nothing. Not seen a single photo. So every room I go in is exciting. It's unexpected. The straw hats and the interesting EastEnders coat. Look at it in here. Oh, it's tiny in here. Why is this room so much smaller than the other? Oh, bloody hell. Got a little hamster, reindeer, another hamster up the reindeer's bum, masquerade ball mask. There's just so many different things. Oh, I want... Right, I'm sorry. I am sorry. You are not telling me that is not a penis and a testicle and a testicle. It's got to be. I think this is her artwork, like photos and things that she's done over years, because it looks very much of that style, doesn't it? Same as before. Same as the ones we've seen, I mean. Let's see here as well. Yeah, look, these are more... I can't open it. These are more photos of her work. Really good. Right, this is this place. That's the outside. I can... Oh, God. It's just so awkward because the book's like shutting as I'm doing it. Just a minute. That's better. I've got an hand free now. So, yeah, this is all inside and outside this place. That's round the back. I don't know where that is. That is the front of the building. That's the main gates to come into the building. Caused me so many troubles to get in this place, I'm telling you. Been a nightmare to get in. I'm trying to see any really good pictures of the place, but the cats. Oh, and then just back onto her paintings by the looks of things. That's the husband, because I have seen a photo of the husband. In fact, I think one of the busts we've seen is of him. But there is some photos of her, I know. Oh, somewhere there's a photo of her in here. Oh, I can't find it. Here she is. I'm pretty sure that's her, because I've seen another photograph of that same woman. But obviously she was showing her pictures at the time. That looks like maybe the 90s to me. And she looks in maybe her 60s there. So she'd be in her 80s now if she was still alive. Clearly she was a really proud woman, because there is so many albums on here. I can't go through them all because they're all just her artwork, like cataloguing it, showing pictures at like galleries and things like that. So she really did love what she did. And when we leave here, the way we go to get out, you will see a substantial amount more of her work. It is crazy, but I'll show you on our way out. Now, I want to go around and show you every item, because normally, say if we went in a normal house, you'd get one of these items in a room and I'd be like, oh, look at this. But what is happening on that? I can't work out what it's supposed to be. At first, I thought it was like somebody on their hands and knees, and it looks like they've been shot in the head by a sniper. Then I thought, is it a face? Because you've got like an eye there. And for some reason, it's also making me think of something to do with Hitler. I don't know why. It's all a bit odd, innit? Like what do they represent? This is good. What? Right. Okay. Little bird. I don't know what that is. Maybe an acorn. Rabbit. And 2 spiky cocks. What is that all about? They're weird. I think they're supposed to be buildings, but they definitely look like little spiky cocks. I swear I've got sex on the brain recently. Everything I see looks like a penis. Not that penis is what I think of when I think of sex. Big jelly mould at the back of there. No, I'm more boobies and fannies, but not them ones. Jesus Christ. That reminds me of someone's ex-wife. Can't think who it is. But anyway, look at this. I don't know what animal that's supposed to be. Is it an owl? It's all a bit odd again. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot today. Oh, that's weird. Or that's odd. Or look at this. It's a bit strange. But, alright, are they shells? Yeah, they are. Now, this woman's not making me feel like she had children. I've not seen anything child-related in here at all. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, a lot of people don't have children or can't have children, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But I tend to see at least a couple of things, maybe a photo of the children or some old toys and stuff, and I've not seen anything yet. But I might be wrong. It might be upstairs. Right, upstairs we go. I don't feel like we've been in many rooms down here for the size of the house, but I don't know, it just seems like there should be some more somewhere or something else, but I'm sure we'll find it. Anyway, up the crystal stairway we go, well, the wooden stairway. It's good though. I do like the banister on this actually. It's really good. Now, you don't see, like I said, you don't really see very much of decay in here at all, but there has been down in this corner. I don't know, oh, it's that little hole in the ceiling up there. So it's really the first thing I've seen that's really given me a clue that this place is properly abandoned. But anyway, up we go. Right, so it's going to be bigger because there's another set of stairs there. I was a bit worried that we're running out of rooms really quickly, because even though we've been talking about stuff and looking at it, I've been going quite quick because there's so much. And we've been going fast around the room. I'm going to slow down a bit. So let's spend 10 minutes looking at these cleaning products, shall we? Now, let's look at that strange thing instead. What is that? It was making me think of Beetlejuice. There was a weird monster thing in the waiting room in Beetlejuice which had a really pointy face, and then all the blood in the background. It's making me think of that. I've got a bathroom, very, very small bathroom. That's 4.5 foot, that bath. Not very big at all. Big chunky sink there. Right, into here. Oh Lord, this looks insane. There's a lot of stuff in here. Mainly photo frames. Loads and loads of photo frames, which actually, look, some of them look quite nice. I like this one on top with the metal corners. But yeah, I don't think there's loads to look at in this room actually, even though there's loads of stuff. It's mainly, look, another pile of frames there. Frame. There's an easel in the corner for her painting. It's weird sometimes. You go into a room and it's absolutely jam-packed and you think, oh, there's going to be loads of stuff in here to look at. And actually, sometimes they're the rooms that have got nothing in, because that's the dump room that everybody seems to have in their house, where a load of stuff gets shoved out of the way. You might have got a cupboard like it or a drawer like it, but this seems to be hers. Spare sort of things for a painting. Now this wardrobe's very unusual. It's like bamboo. It's very 1960s, 70s, and I actually hate that. Really hate it. But it's very unusual. You don't see things like that anymore, do you, really? Right, what we got over here? It looks mainly like clothes, material. I know Andy would have a field day. There's two frogs having a bit there that she's not finished off. Another big dark frame, I quite like that one. I don't know what that is. Let me think, what does that look like to me? I thought samurai sword at first because of the thing that's going across it. But then that looks like that. Is it Wally? Wally, Eva. Is it that, or is it something out of Star Wars that I'm thinking of? It looks like that orange thing. Like, don't ask me for any of the names of the characters of Star Wars, apart from the big ones like Han Solo. I'm rubbish with stuff like that. Yeah, but other than that, there's not a great deal in here, really. That mirror I like the top bit of it, that bit. It makes me think of Wedgwood. That's what I think about that when I look at it. And that is just bizarre. I don't even know what, because a lot of them, they've got stuff stuck on. It looks like a bottle cap. Like, the bit underneath looks like something, what's it called? Like a tomato sauce type lid. The big bottles though, for like pasta sauce. Very odd. But looking round, it seems like she's gone through phases, and we are at this point of the house in her bottle top phase, because this next one looks like eyes made out of bottle tops as well. Like, that is giving me Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars. It's just all very, very... Is that two different animals? Is that one head and that's the other head, or is it just one big thing? I can't quite get my head around that at all, because that does look like one alien's head and then another alien's head, but then if you pull it back, it's like one big alien's head. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to come on Explore tonight and talk about how many aliens' heads we can see. What is going on with this Explore? It is the most bizarre thing I've ever been on. Right, we've got another toilet, exactly the same as the one downstairs. It's just mad that. We've got some different bits of artwork there. Got a royal theme on that one. I don't know. I can't tell you what. I want to give you an idea of what I think it looks like, but then I just think I sound stupid. Like, and there's a little eye watching you there. You're having a poo. Oh, someone's had a poo. You're having a poo and someone's just looking at you. Right, I just opened the door next to the toilet, and we're on a little balcony. This is what I can sort of show you the outside of the house from here, because I don't think we're going to be overlooked. But this is what I mean. Oh no, this isn't even the tower. So where's the tower? That's the first room we started off in there. So we're actually around the back of the house here. Oh yeah, the road's down there, look. So maybe this is the tower. You just can't tell from where we are because we're high enough up. I don't know. But it's a very big, big house. Oh, wow. This is good. Look at this. A cuckoo clock. Is it it's not actually a cuckoo clock, is it? It's just a clock, but it's very ornate. Nu fik du sin sin. Nu fik du sin sin. I could tell you what I think that means, but I don't think I'll be right. And then we've got a little clock, a bit of it there. You've got a man on a horse in there, and then the weights down at the bottom as well. I don't really understand how clocks work, if I'm being totally honest, like with the weights and everything. I'm presuming one drops and one rises in order to keep time, but I don't really know. Right, so we've got the beautiful clock on this side, and then you've got this, looking at it. I just don't get it, man. Right, here we go. I think all art is beautiful, but like I said, it's who it's beautiful to. Now look, this is that guy, so this is the husband. Bastard. Oh, and there she is, look. She's there. Wow, that's brilliant. That is so good. Oh, is it? It's Joan of Arc. It's Joan of Arc, that. I bet it's worth a bit, that. Oh, we've got the Pope, who's no longer the Pope. Rest in peace. But yeah, that is, I bet that's heavy. I need to feel how heavy it is. It's actually really heavy. I've just had to have a sit down. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been going all day. I'm exhausted, man. So it's nice to sit down. I'm sleeping in the car as well, so this bed is sort of tempting, but I'm not doing it. I won't sleep the night. I would see her stood over me in the middle of the night. Have you ever done that, where you thought someone was stood next to you? I'm terrible for it with dreams. I have conversations, full-on conversations with people sat on the side of my bed. So if I was in here, she would be here with me, coming to get me. Right, I've just been sat here 2 minutes. I've noticed there's quite a lot of religious things, like her looking down. I couldn't sleep with her up there looking at me all night either. Absolutely not. What's she got down there as well? It looks like a little dog. Can't quite work out. Is it a dog? Yeah, it is a dog, isn't it? That's weird. But yeah, there's like the Pope up there. There's some more religious pictures up there. Religious stuff. I just feel like this is the naughty bedroom. This is where the husband gets sent when he's been a bad boy. He knows sexy, sexy time. It's repent your sins and be looked at by that woman all night. Yeah, see what I mean? Look, religious. Quite a few bits that are religious here as well. There do seem to be a lot in this room. I've not really seen it as much. There is some religious stuff, to be fair, because I mentioned it, didn't I? But I don't know. Seems to be a lot in here. Anyway, on to the next room. Right, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to mention these glasses. These are mad. I turn my head and think I feel drunk. It's like they're strong on the outsides, but not on the inside, on the middle bit. It's weird. Right, the wardrobes haven't really got anything exciting in them. There is another door here. Oh, is it a walk-in changing room? It is, isn't it? Oh, she was very blessed, weren't she? There's a lot of ladies that would like a walk-in changing room. Look at that up there. Is that a cat in the water? It's a very weird one as well. Sort of like it more than the other things I've seen though, to be honest. Let's have a look at it. I don't really like looking at clouds. In fact, I'm not going to look at the clouds. The other thing I've not really mentioned is this tapestry. I actually kind of like that as well. That makes me think of like 1600s, 1500s household, big households. You can imagine them having something like that. Anyway, on into the next bedroom. Now this one looks like it's full of stuff. I got one glance as I walked past. Oh my Lord. Jeez. I can't get in. Oh. Wow. It's a big guitar. I just don't know where to start. We'll start at this. Oh my lord. I'll show you what I'm saying that to in a minute. Some pottery up there. Then we've got all sorts of photography stuff by the looks of things in here. I don't know what that is in the corner. Slide. Oh, it's a slide machine, I'm guessing. So they're into the photography. Some black printer ink. And a torch. What's in here? Oh, we need to look in this. I don't think it's very old. Looks like, I don't know, 40s or 50s. Oh, 1953. But I bet it's got some good pictures in here. Look at those two. Even she's like really smart, look. Just a minute. I was going to zoom in, but it's not letting me. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Yeah. She actually looks like somebody I know, which is strange. Let's see what else we got in here. What's that? A little baby thing. Rotterdam. Oh, 7th of November. Day before my birthday. But I wasn't born in 1953. Oh, no, look. It's a little sketch of the baby in 1954. So is this going to be her? This will be her, won't it? As a baby. Because if I reckon she looked about 60 and I said she'd be about 80, maybe I was a little bit off with it. That'd make her what? 70s? Is that right? Yeah. 3 weeks old. Look at her. She's very smart, that mother, isn't she? Really smart. Little glasses on and everything. Oh, 6 weeks old. I wish I'd done this with Freddie, you know. Like, more pictures of, like, every week and stuff, and kept it. But this is what we were saying the other week about not having photos anymore. It's all digital. Like, I've probably got all the photos that I'd want to do this, but they're all like on Facebook and stuff. I definitely think this is her. I really do. Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead a bit and see what else I can see. Now, I've just had a look through, and it is literally every month going right through. That's 1 year and 10 months. It's like every page is the same, which is lovely. It's a lovely idea. But I don't think you'll want to look at their life of them growing up. But yeah, it's good. Oh, what are these photos at the back? Oh, wow. Look at him. Look at those clothes and those glasses. And that hair. Wow. I do like looking through photos. I wonder who she is, look, as well. Not sure. Maybe that's her mother. Oh, that can't be the mother with the glasses and the smart clothes, though, surely. She looked too classy to be that same woman. Not that I'm saying that woman wasn't classy, but she just looked different. Now, this is what I'm saying, look. There's a big safe next to the bed, a big, massive... I wonder what is in it for a start. But if this was in the UK, this whole house would be upside down, because whoever had been in here would have ransacked it to find the key, because it's an old style safe as well, so it's not like got anything special about it. It's just a key. So just shows it's totally different over here. Something that's been freaking me out while I've been sat looking at those pictures is a clock ticking in here somewhere. That one there, look. Now, don't get me wrong, batteries in clocks like that can last for years and years, but it just kind of put me on edge a little bit. Look at that. I actually really like that egg. I think that egg's really good. I'm not so sure about the rest of the things on here. I don't love that clock at all. But that's weird. It's like a jade lamp. It's actual stone. That's so strange. Right. Oh, look. First thing I thought was, I wonder if that's for the safe. But I know what that safe key looks like, and it is not that. That safe key, because that's for the clock. That safe key will be somewhere really stupid, shoved away. And like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see inside it. I wouldn't take anything out of it, but I would love to have a look inside, then lock it back up and re-hide the key. But I'm not going to go searching for a key. But if I come across it, I'll have a look. Right, looking on his desk, he was a French rugby player in 1995. Looking a bit old for it, to be fair, at that age. A couple of French francs, old French francs before the Euros. I'd have a desk like this with a map on it. That would be my main thing I'd want on here, a map. I've got some Japanese stuff. I feel like this is his room, his like study room. In fact, it makes more sense now. I reckon this was a single bed for when he's been working late in his office, and the other religious room is theirs to share. And they can't get up to anything too dodgy because the nun is watching them. Could you sleep with a nun in your room? Because I don't think I could. I know I've said it about 4 times already, but the more I think about it, the more it freaks me out. I feel like this is a his and her study. That's his side, and hers is over here. Like, she's got the mirror and stuff. I wonder what business they ran. I know it was... Yeah, look, and all the thread and stuff on this side. I know it was, she was an artist, but I just wonder if they ran some sort of other business as well, or if it was purely just selling the artwork, her artwork. I don't know. And then we've got some nuts. They look appetising. There's no best before date on them there. I would have liked to have a look at what that was. Oh, that's the safe key. That's where they keep it up there, look. Hidden away. Oh, that hat's quite good. Quite like that. I'm not so sure about this furry thing here, look. Because it is real fur. It's like a little throw thing that would go around your shoulders. It looks like cat fur. I don't know what sort of fur it is, but it definitely looks like a cat. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind going out and be dripping in pussy, but maybe that's going a bit far. Now, I don't know. I keep seeing things that I think look a bit Dutch. That's another one. And also, when I saw his name on that card, on the guy's card, Jansen. That's a very Dutch name, Jansen. So maybe he's Dutch. Maybe they're both Dutch. Look at her. She actually was quite attractive on that one. Maybe not so much on that one, but on that one she looks lovely. Aging is a bastard, and I am testament to that. I was a very pretty boy when I was younger, and now look at the state of this. Now these were the things I was saying, oh Lord, about a minute ago, that I quite like. That is brill. I actually really like that. It's really good. Especially because it looks like he's got a Scottish flag coming out of his knob. But I really like that. And then a woman on a zebra. I quite like that. Not so sure about that. Now I've just found this. From 1935. George V and Mary. They're the English king and queen, aren't they? I'm just a bit confused because, oh yeah, look. Britanniques, Jubilee of the Britannique King and Queen. I wonder what Jubilee it was. And there's a lot of, I've just had a quick look, there's a lot of adverts in this, like millions, like even for bras. But then it does come to it, look. All the different royals on there. There's that. Is that the Queen there? And Prince Philip. What else we got on here that I recognise? That's the king. That's the, well, sort of queen. That's the Queen Mother. I don't recognise any of the others there. But this is really good. There's not many of these left in the UK. The proper English versions. So it's quite, I'm a bit confused now though, because what have these got to do with anything? I don't know. Anyway, let's keep looking. Right, I think we're going upstairs again now. Don't know what could be up here, and then we've got the cellar to do, yeah. Right, up we go again. I don't know what will be up here, if it'll be another bedroom or what. I see at the top. No, it's the thing that's usually at the top of houses. An attic. Ooh, with a French flag. Oh God, I don't think there's very much up here. But my legs, yeah, there's nothing up here. My legs are not working at all anymore. I'm so tired. What we got in here? There is another, oh God, there is another bedroom up here. I don't think I'd want to sleep up here. Oh Lord, what's going on? Yeah, there is a bed under there. But I don't know what's, there's been some sort of rats or bats. Let's have a look what's in it under. Ooh, I don't really like the look of all this. I don't even want to get anything out. I'm just going to cover it back up. I know it's my job to look through stuff, but there's a limit sometimes. And when it involves vermin shite, I try to avoid it as much as possible. And talking about vermin shite, pigeony bastards have been in here. Looks like they've exploded in here, if I'm being honest. What has gone off in this room? It almost looks like they kept birds or something in here. Right, wait a minute. What is going on? Oh, no, I actually thought these were like bird cages, but they're not. I don't know what they've kept up there. And then that goes to the top of the tower up there, look. But yeah, it is absolutely coated in bird poo and owl poo and all sorts. But there's nothing for us to see. So let's go back down. Seriously though, what a wonderful couple these are. I just think they're really interesting. I wonder what happened to him. And I wonder when. I wonder like if he went first and then she followed recently, or maybe they're both in a home. You just don't know. Like these places are left just packed full of stuff with nobody to come and get them. And it just sends me insane. I'd love somebody to, like, it's so personal, this stuff in this house as well. It's not just like stuff they bought and collected. Stuff she's made and put her heart and soul into and sold. I bet there's some right money's worth. Oh, look. That's pewter. Is it McKellar? Glasgow pewter. I don't know what that says. It says quart. McKellen, Glasgow, quart. So it's like a quart of, it's not a quarter of a pint. A quart is bigger than a pint, in it. I don't know. Right, so that's almost a litre. I've just looked it up. A quart is 0.95 of a litre, and a pint is 0.5 something of a litre. So that's why it looks big, because it's like basically almost 2 pints in there. I don't really know about measurements and stuff, but anyway, they are quite good, these. I do like pewter, but I don't think I'd trust to drink out of it and eat it, because if I eat out of it, I feel like you get poisoned. I think the Queen had the world's largest collection of pewter. I might be totally wrong, but there's a memory in there somewhere from watching it, maybe on Blue Peter when I was about 12, but I'm sure she has. Right, one thing, I was just going down to the cellar, but one thing I didn't notice when I came in before is there's been rats in here eating the biscuits. I've not noticed any rubbish from rats, so they've obviously been in here, but you would have thought they would have been all over the house. I've not seen anything apart from, I suppose, upstairs in the attic, but anyway, let's get down here. So have a look what we've got in the cellar. Makes me worry what's down here, to be fair. I feel like she's going to have made life-size people. Oh, that's quite good. That looks really old. Maybe because it's just cracked and damaged, but it's got an old look to it, that. I've just had some more of that water, and it sort of tastes a little like a mix between metal and blood, which is nice. But I need it, I'm so dehydrated, and I've hardly got any water left in the car, and it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning now, so I'll be not getting any more until the morning. I kind of expected this to be her art room, and I'm surprised it's not. I thought she might have an easel down here and do all her work down here. Now there is paint and stuff, but and a lot of her artwork is in there, look, loads of it. All orders the rest. But I did expect to find loads and loads of bits of art and stuff that she'd done, but also stuff that she was midway doing. Right, so I thought I'll have a look in the chest freezer because I always do, dead people and all that. And it's just got loads of more of her artwork in it. Like, what is that? Is that a dog or a pig? I'm not sure. And that looks like, I don't even know what that looks like. All very strange. Now, I was telling you, there is a couple of buildings in the grounds, so I'm wondering if that's her place that she goes and paints and stuff. Because in a minute, on the way out, we go through another sort of cellar bit, and it's full of paintings. Absolutely, I mean, ridiculously full of paintings. Right, heading outside. Like I said, there are other bits to look at here, especially the way we've got to go back through to get round the front of the building. I'm getting nettled like crazy. I always look through these windows because I always think, what if I've not been in that room? What if I've missed a room? But we definitely have been in there. Look at this little thing out here. It just makes me think of like a little bar or something like that for in the summer. Although you can't go in it, which is a bit weird. I don't know what that would have been used for. Strange little place. Now, when we first came in, on the bit, oh, I didn't even realise there were stairs there. That would have made my life so much easier. This is one of those buildings, but we're still going to go back the way that I came in, just because I need to show you what's in this room down here. As soon as I walked through this room, I knew we were onto a winner because it's mad. Look at the amount of paintings she's done in here. Like, all weird as usual. Oh, look. 10,000 francs. Now, I don't think that's very much, to be fair. 10,000 francs. But it's obviously from a while ago. I can't even show you properly. It's so heavy. But yeah, loads and loads there. Even more. What is happening there? What is happening with those boobies and that face? It's just all crazy. Well, like I said, I found some of her work that has sold for a decent amount. I can't even really show you everything because it's just pile after pile of the stuff. More down here, more up there, more over here. Everywhere you look, there's some weird monstrosity looking back at you. It's all very crazy. I hope some of you out there, some of art lovers that watch this, go, oh God, that's amazing. I wish I could have one of those. Because I want someone to appreciate her work. Because I kind of feel guilty that I look at this piece of art in front of me and think someone's dropped their ice cream. Because that's all I'm seeing. Some ice cream, some strawberry there, some lemon ice cream, some vanilla, just all melting in the sun. That's what I see when I look at that. But someone else might see a beach with some strange pointy-eared things playing. You just don't know. It's so subjective. Anyway, we'll make our way up those side steps rather than going back the way I came that way, because I'll get nettled to death again. And we'll go and see if those outside buildings are open or not. Right, I came in here where that car's parked. I haven't even checked these doors. I just wanted to get away from the front of the building. But I have a feeling it's going to be locked. Yeah, it is. That's a shame. But there is another one here. We'll go and check that. Look at the big gates. You saw those on one of those photos earlier on. Big, massive gates. But it was so well kept, this place. So well looked after. And now it's just all overgrown. See, look, I thought that was a tower there. But it's not really, is it? It's just the side of the building. It looked like a tower from the road. Right, let's have a look. How do you get in this one then? There's double doors there and a little door here. That definitely looks locked. Oh, no, it's not. What is in here? Oh, lawnmower, wheelbarrow. Not very much in there, very tiny room. Let's go and look at the double doors then. Around here. No, that's locked as well. Right, looks like we're done. That has been brilliant. I've really enjoyed that explore. That's 2 explores I've done today that I've loved for different reasons. Anyway, if you've not subscribed, please do. I'm trying to hit 70,000. Also, please watch the midweek videos because I think you'd love them. I go exploring, like even failed explores or ones that aren't quite good enough for Sunday. You see things like that. You see what I eat, what I do day to day when I'm out here. I've been to Andorra. You'll miss all of that if you don't watch the midweek videos. Anyway, love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.